Building Web3 is like building a city from scratch. This is Paris throughout the years. This is Paris today. Notice anything besides the fact that it's grown tenfold? The infrastructure. Infrastructure has allowed cities to grow and it's what connects us today. Right now, the infrastructure for Web3 is being laid out, but how do we put this into perspective? To do so, we met up with Vincent, general partner at Sky9, who has a good view on where the industry is currently at.
So I think like 4 years ago, if we look at Web3, it's all about infrastructures. Like you can never drive a Ferrari on a muddy road, right? So we need to build the right infrastructure so that we have the applications with massive adoption on top of that.
Infrastructure for Web3 could be compared to railways connecting cities or smartphone networks becoming powerful enough to stream video calls. The foundation is currently being laid out, and while some applications already work, some ideas simply cannot be built yet or don't work as desired. Back
to 2007, when the first generation iPhone just came out, at that time I was thinking, a lot of people are thinking about mobile game. I was thinking, no, I'm not going to play games on mobile. Super small screen, and the performance is really bad. So I think that's because there are a few infrastructures not ready, like 5G, right? We need faster speed, and also we need faster, smaller chips. So a few years later, we do everything on mobile, right? So I think that applies the same way to blockchain and crypto. In the Web 2, if you want to do a startup, you don't need to worry about infrastructure. But for any developers, they want to build stuff on blockchain, they need to think about what I can do, what I cannot do because of the performance, because of the limitation.
More than other industries, most of the solutions are open source, allowing developers to build on each other's work. And once the infrastructure is there, most energy will turn to building applications on top of that infrastructure.
Yeah, I think people in this industry typically use Lego as a metaphor, which I think is a perfect example because the key infrastructure of Web3 is blockchain. So blockchain has the really important feature, the composability, which means that developers, they can use existing resources or code built by the others as a building block to build higher order applications on top of the existing ones. So blockchain is like a database and computing machine shared by everyone without permission. So every developer are playing Lego. And that's why decentralized application has been evolved so fast in the last 2 years.
So what's next?
And I guess in the next 2 or 3 years, as infrastructure getting more mature, we will see a potential killer app coming out somewhere. It could be social, it could be gaming, it could be some other entertainment stuff. But I guess it's all with application to bring the massive adoption for new technologies.
Once the infrastructure is there, a community-owned and decentralized internet can truly start to blossom.